Let's go! Let's go! Hold on! Set! Ready! Here we go! Set! Ready! Come on, set! There go! Come on, trumpet!
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He'll do it himself. Oh, and a move. QB got it himself. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense?
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Kentucky going quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this deep.
Football 7. Down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Punts it out of the air. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes. And now right back to work. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Break, and Kentucky is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a...
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for space. It's Irvin. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He'll throw it. Got him downfield. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Kentucky! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He lets it fly. Wide open downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just...
Found a seam on the left. Bulldozes his way through. Made a defender miss. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Buys a little time with his feet. He throws into the middle of the field. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Kentucky. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He'll pull it down. He's loose at the 15. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready.
first play of the drive. Read option left.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when...
Breaks into the open. Hits him with a stiff arm. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. He breaks a tackle. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Kentucky right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hilton. Touchdown, Wildcats! All that baby in and strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get...
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kentucky! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started this.
He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. Got a little space. Spins away from the defense. There he goes.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. No step back in week 3. They have been. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. Touchdown, Kentucky. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Off play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky! When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win.